Hi, we are Group35 and now we are going to show you our application as it is right now. It's basically a web application that uses the Spotify API and lets the user organize playlists by adding labels in terms of mood and genre, and also keywords to the playlists. It also allows the user to discover new music by suggesting playlists that we think might be of interest to the user. We got the ID from the Spotify client. Let's see. Yeah, so basically, when it comes to organizing the user's playlist, we think the functionality is a bit limited. You basically have your list here of all your playlists, in my case close to 70 playlists, and that's about it. I think it's possible to have like folders, but that's about it, and we want to do something more in our application. So alright, let's get started. This is the first screen that the user sees. It's the login screen. So if we go ahead and click here on login, let's see, yeah, so we get redirected to Spotify, where we can authorize ourselves with our Spotify credentials. So we enter our user details, here's mine, and then we press login, and we should get sent back to the application. So this is the main view of the application. Right now it lists all the playlists that the user has followed. In my case, these are all my playlists that I have followed. And if I go ahead and click on a playlist, let's take this one for example, we get taken to this view, and this is basically where we can start organizing by adding some labels to our playlist. So let's go ahead and add a genre and a mood to this playlist. So I think this is like energetic rock perhaps. And we can also go ahead and type some keywords, but we haven't really implemented the keywords function yet, so that's for the future right now. So we can go ahead and submit these labels. We get a message that says they were saved. So we're saving them in our backend in a database. And yeah, it should be this one. The one in the bottom. So there it is. And yeah, we can also play songs from the playlist in this view. So alright, if we go back to the main view, we can now see that the playlist that we just edited got a little yellow circle beneath its title. And that indicates that the metadata that we just entered was saved. So all these playlists with a yellow circle has some data attached to them in the database. Yeah, so now we can basically use this section to start filtering our playlist. So if I click on rock, I get all the playlists that I have tagged as rock, and the one that I just yeah, this one was the one that I just edited, and it shows up here. And one of the main features of our application is that it also suggests playlists that we haven't actually followed yet, but we think that the user might like them. So we suggest them here in this view also. So we clicked on rock here from select genre, and we got a bunch of rock playlists that we think that the user might like. And in this fashion we can like choose different moods. Now I chose energetic. If I go into this playlist, I can see that the mood energetic has been added here. So it works as it's supposed to. We can click on romantic, same thing there. We also get some romantic playlists suggested to us. And same thing here for acoustic. Click on Sleepy, we don't actually have any playlist tagged as Sleepy yet, but we still get these suggestions. So that's basically where we are right now, and in the upcoming weeks we have some ideas that we are going to work on that my co-worker is going to talk to you about right now.
Okay, for the playlist detail page, we plan to support more than one label for moves in general, and also support the user to add more keywords. For example, like this playlist, Mental Talks. We have as energetic as moods and rock as a general as the last time. So this time we can add more. First, we can add more label for moods. We can choose darkness and submit it, and darkness will come. And also we can add general like metal, submit it again, and it also will come. And for me, I prefer to sorting my playlist by language, so I can add personalized keywords like Swedish. Submit again, and it will also add to the playlist. Except this function, we also add a function to follow the playlist if the playlist haven't been followed now. We click this button, and this data will send to the Spotify client. Also, we add the sidebar in the left side to show all the playlist of mine, so I can change playlist quickly.
In the home page, where user could sort their playlist by different labels, we offer them the possibility to customize these mood and general labels. By clicking the Settings button here, a window would pop up, and the user could easily add or remove the label just like this. Then they can save it. Besides, we also want to visualize the most used labels. Take the word cloud visualization form, for example. The bigger the label is, the much playlists are of this label. User could change between these two views through this button. So they could choose which view they like to control the sorting function. The last feature we plan to have is a login tutorial for the first-time users. The tutorial helps the user to get a thorough experience of our amazing product. So that's all about our project. We are Group 35. Thank you for watching.